This show is about serious faith base, so please keep all negative and bashing comments out of our threads, and we hope you enjoy Proud to Be Pagan. You know, in my wonderful pursuit and rush to give you knowledge, I may have forgotten something really basic. You got elements and everything, but how the heck are you supposed to set up your altar and what do you need? Why didn't I tell you guys that before? Well, let's find out. So, what do we know is the most important thing in having your altar together? Well, you need all 5 elements, actually, to have an altar. But what would represent those 5 elements? And what are the 5 elements? I know I've gone over 4 before, but where was the 5th one? I mean, think about that. Thinking. Well, it's got to be energy, some kind of energy. So it's probably going to be you. Yes, you're the 5th element. So, well, that seems a little Hollywood picturesque, but yes, you are. Alright, we've changed angles now. Let's start with Earth. Earth is a good element to start with. Where did it go? Well, here's an easy one for you. We've said it before. Simple table salt. This is iodized salt. Tastes fine. It basically is for your grounding and your protection. But it's a good start to have for your Earth element. Reaching over the altar here. This is actually really good to have as well. If I can take it all off here, it comes apart. So hold on, just bear with me. Here we are. The pinnacle. This is actually a piece of pinnacle censer, but I mean, you get the point. You need a pinnacle. Or something. Pinnacle is really good for representing Earth. Or actually all 5 elements combined. As you can see, 5 points, all encompassing the planet. That's what it means. The 5 elements and the Earth. If you don't have the circlet around it, it's called a pentagram. Basic stuff, right? And if you look at my altar here, there's basically pinnacles on pretty much everything, even the little altar stand itself. The bell. So, I mean, that's your basics for Earth, and when you can't find, salt, or you can't find a pinnacle for that matter, rocks, dirt. If you have it present, you have the Earth element present, and that's what you need to get a good ritual going, or a good prayer for your altar. Air. Air is actually a really simple one to use. I like the censer. Mine's all pretty, and I think it's clay or something. But basically, what this does is we take over here our nice little incense sticks here, much like this one. Stick it inside, and you've got something for your altar. That's it. And you light it, and it goes in the air, which I've explained before, representing air element. Or better yet, if you can't get one of those, say you're a really poor college student, or, you just can't find a good censer, best thing to have is a feather. A feather works just as well. I don't have a feather out here, but it'll work. Trust me. Now, fire and water are probably the easiest to get. Get a lighter, or a pack of matches, and something that burns, and your fire element is complete and quite beautiful. Even simpler yet is water. All you need is a glass and some water. And that's how you get the water element. Now, of course, if you want, there's plenty of other things that you could use. I mean, I have a bell, which is used for the air element, kind of sharp, but it travels through the air, the sound, so use it in the air element. We can get a little more advanced with the altar. This is an athame. Black handle, point, double-sided blade. A bowline is, or bowline, as some people like to call it, is a curved blade. Looks like a sickle. Has a white handle. Just always remember white handle, black handle. Difference. Here's another sensor. A water-based sensor. And there's a little bit of oil still left in there. Whenever you burn oil in a diffuser, which is what this is called, always have water in it. Because the oil can stick, it can actually scorch, and it just takes a little tea light. I mean, there are plenty of other things. This beast right here is my little mini cauldron. And contrary to popular belief, this can have an element, but in modern day circles, this doesn't have an element. It's every element and not at the same time, because it's a working tool. And anything you find nowadays that's considered a working tool, which could even mean the bowline, because it's a working knife, pretty much encompasses all elements. Like I said, everything I have has a pinnacle in it. Cliche or commercialized? No, you can do whatever you want. It's yours. Personalize it, but yeah. And of course, I have my little altar stand. You don't have to have one. You can have the bookshelf. You know, if you're, a solitary witch or practitioner, as you want to call yourself, you can have a little shelf in the corner with a candle and a glass, even a plastic cup of water, a little bowl of salt like this, maybe even smaller, and, well, a feather. And there's an altar. If it works for you, and you can kill the elements present and get that energy up, then you have an altar. It's just that simple. Alright guys, we need your help. See, sometimes the reason why I always get so stuck and, well, I don't know exactly what to put on these videos, because sometimes I just draw a blank. And it's up to the fans out there and pretty much everybody who has any knowledge to say, I know about this, just a little bit, but I want to learn more. Let me know and we'll put it into a video and it'll be in Proud to Be Pagan. So just keep watching and email me at erichai@guyswisdom.com or just comment below. And we'll consider all of the options. And don't worry, if you email me, I will answer you personally. So, hope to hear from you soon.